All right, so this is where we have Herc, Human Torch, and Scorp bands. All right, so Boss Island, Apocalypse Boss, you've got Diablo. I'm honestly sure Rolk or Dragon Man would work, and probably try Nimrod as well. Mangog, you've got Reed, Mr. Negative, S99, Spot, you've got Fury and Blade. Sersi, you've got Chavez and Diablo. Annihilus, you've got Diablo and Absorbing Man. Sasquatch, you've got Quicksilver, Doom, S99. And then Hulkling, you've got Wiccan, Rintraw, Tigra. You also have Absorbing Man as well. 1 through 3 on the way out. Thing, you can use Galan or Void. Path 1, Wong, Titania, or S99. And then Arcus, I'm sure you could pull out one of the Mystic Subdue options, so Chavez, Diablo, and just kind of shut the node down. You will have to deal with Unblockable, but that probably shouldn't be too much of an issue if you can just get him cycling special attacks. Path 2, Mojo, Titania, or S99, Shuri. Hulkling is going to be your easiest, and then Odin pre-fight, maybe Galan or Herc. Oh no, Herc's banned. Galan or shoot. I mean, I guess you could use Guardian, because then you can parry non-contact hits. Path 3, Nimrod, you've got Nebula and Claire, and then Howard the Duck. I would go with Thing as your safest option. Could probably use Hulkling as well. Just can't push him to special 2, or push him to special 2 and then hit into his block. Four through 6 on the way out, Chavez. I would go with Doom for the best control. You can use Titania, although I've timed out there. Killmonger going in. Absorbing Man was an option. Omega Red, I'm sure, was an option. Apocalypse, an option. Path 4, Claire. Overseer, Warlock. And then for Null, Doom or Shang-Chi or Mole Man. Path 5, Spidey Supreme. I would just go with Titania. Or just avoid your medium attacks with someone like Mr. Negative until you get to special 3. And then for Absorbing Man, same thing. I would probably go Mr. Negative, maybe Overseer or Rolk as well. Path 6, Bishop, War Machine, or Infamous Doom. And then Punisher, your easiest bet, your safest bet, because then special attacks are going to be unblockable, is to go with Ghost. You have the option of waiting till the global is down, but also I guess you could use Nimrod as well, hitting the block after special attacks, and then remove the prowess from the node. 7 through 9 on the way out, Galan. You have Rintraw and Chavez on the way in. Maw, you have Apocalypse. You also have Thing. Path 7 there, Valkyrie, Omega Red or Apocalypse, and then Gorr, Diablo or Chavez. Path 5, Diablo or Chavez. Path 8, Diablo or Chavez. Path 9, Weapon X, Warlock or Nimrod. And then for spam, you've got Falcon. Can also use, we don't have a Zemo, but I'm sure Zemo would work. Shang-Chi probably also works. Looking back at section 2, 1 through 3 on the way in, Fury, I would just go with Omega Red or Apocalypse and just nuke it down. Penny, you've got Hulkling or Galan. Nova, you've got Absorbing Man, but you also have Magneto. 1 through 3 on the way out, Doom, you have S99, you have Overseer, you can also use Apocalypse. Path 1, Terrax, got Absorbing Man, and then any of the Mystic Subdue options, so Diablo or Chavez. And then Man Thing, you can use Absorbing Man as well, or you can use Rolk. Path 2, Tigra, you could use Titania or S99, and then for Mole Man, Apocalypse or Omega Red. And then Path 3, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Hulkling, or Galan. 4 through 6 on the way out, Korg, I would go with Apocalypse or Omega Red and slap a White Magneto pre-fight. Path 4, Rintraw, S99, or Titania. And then for Immortal Abomination, Nimrod, or any other poison immune, so Warlock as well. Path 5, Quicksilver, you can use Falcon or Fury. or Shang-Chi. And then Kitty, Nimrod, or Omega Sentinel. And then path 6, any poison immune as well. So Warlock could work there. Archangel can work as well, not being a poison immune, but just because of the parry heavy and neurotoxin. 7 through 9 on the way out. Infamous Doom you can take with Ghost. You can probably also get away with Hulkling there. Path 7, Kingpin, Omega Red, and Apocalypse. Path 8, Surfer, really anyone. Doom, I mean, just list all of the Mystics. And then Path 9, Void, Shang-Chi, or Cosmic Ghost Rider. And then Domino, you've got Nimrod and Omega Sentinel. So that does it for defense. Let's take a look at attack. All right, so War 7 is against DD13. Today I am taking Path 3 in Section 1, assisting on Path 7 in Section 2, and then taking a mini-boss on Boss Island. I'm taking in Galan, Chavez, and White Magneto for pre-fights. So Path 3 here starting off. The only thing on it is Cosmic Ghost Rider. We have that Electrocution Defense, I think it's called, and Spaced Armor. So Galan just completely overpowering this, as both of those nodes will trigger his abilities, his immunities, and just straight up ramp him to max harvest pretty quickly. So yeah, no attack boost here. I did do the champion boost. That's for the health. I did the lower one. It's just going to be one fight. Galan does not. His harvest damage does not benefit from the attack boost, so no point in wasting it. But this was just to get this fight down and then immediately place a White Magneto pre-fight on Doom for an Apocalypse later. So wasn't going to retaliate the special ones. No need to. This is Galan's only fight. I just did parry, medium, light, medium. Decided there was a good time to end him and deleted full yellow bar. So not even max harvest, but bye-bye Cosmic Ghost Rider. So we place that pre-fight. We move on. Path 7 here, we're taking Gorr. This is where the Shabazz War takes off. So here, it's got Snowball, but Gorr doesn't really shrug any debuffs. So he's not going to gain any benefit from that. He's just got the protection from knockdown. So we PS1 here, we step back, throw the special 1. Now we don't have to worry about his buffs. So don't worry about getting debuffs, damage over time debuffs from taking block hits. So now it's just a Chavez fight. So I'm entering dimensions, exiting them with the special attack. Here he is pretty dang stubborn. I think he actually uses the whole 30 seconds on this dark dimension to finally throw this special 1, which is very, very frustrating. His protection came back up, so whatever. Nullify those buffs. We get to this special 3. I'm going to push him to special 1 before dropping it. I don't want to push him to special 2, and the off chance he gains his shadow magic buffs between me baiting and throwing or whatnot. And there I decide that I want to be in the dark dimension before throwing that. And now we are supercharged. Still trying to just get this special 1 out, Gorr. We have Odin pre-fights on. It was not for this fight, it's for the next fight, so that we have a bit of a chance against the Rich Get Richer. Finally throws that special 1, makes it nice and easy, and lines up with this special 3. And this, I think, should do it, yeah. And down goes Gorr. So easy fight. He just decided to make it a bit longer. Next up is Galan here on the shared node. Rich Get Richer AoE. AoE can bypass Subdue, which is neutralized eventually. But you're going to see this Galan get deleted so fast that it's not even an issue. 3 bars of power is the max he gains. So 15% ability accuracy increase, I believe, if it's 5% per bar. Anyways, there's the first parry heavy into the negative zone. Then we throw this special 2 in the dark dimension. Heals us up a little bit. Then we throw this next special 2 in Utopian Parallel. And this is going to push us all the way to special 3 with the Rich Get Richer. And then that little bit of health that's left, we are going to delete him and make sure it's done, since we pushed him red. But there was no worry. And then my last fight is with Chavez as well. It's for this Sersi here on Conflictor. It can't be, or I guess it can be dicey. It's not really a dicey fight. It's just more annoying with Sersi's mechanics. So sometimes you're just kind of waiting. There's a lot of waiting. So PS1 here in the hopes that I can maybe trigger her glancing and then remove it. And there we go. So now it's immediately on cooldown. Now we can kind of cycle special attacks, hopefully keep subdue up. But you see there, no subdue, so all of that got glanced. Now we're going to wait that out as we bait special 1, finally throws it. Without triggering another dimension, this is where it kind of makes it slow. We can't get supercharged. I'm going to throw this special attack to remove all the buffs. Here, we're going to have heavy into the next special attack. It's not going to push her to special 2. So we're going to try and bait this out. Still not quite supercharged, and actually we're going to get to the point where we only have 1 dimension open. So again, just kind of a slow fight with the way Sersi's kit works and this special attack bait out. I could push her to special 2 and not worry about it, but whatever. So no heavy there into a special attack. Didn't prevent the glancing. We have a special attack ready, so you guessed it, intercept with a special attack. No dimensions open again, so we're not exactly hitting hard when it comes to these special attacks. There it is again, the glancing. But we don't have, there we go. Got another special 1. Gonna hopefully intercept with that. Maybe the buffs will just fall off. There it is. Still only 1 dimension open and she's KO'd. So did not matter, just kind of a slow fight. So our battle group only died 1 time to their 8. So a very good war for us in comparison. And then as a whole, they died 15 times to our 7. So we actually didn't have a very good war. This is the second war we've reached 7, but we haven't died more than 7. And luckily it was against an opponent who decided to die more. So not the best result, but we are happy with the win. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like and hit subscribe, and I will catch you guys at War 8.